Now that you've gotten a taste of what students can do for their research projects in special collections, let's talk about what the UNC Asheville Special Collections and University Archives are here for, their purpose, and so on and so forth. There are 2 full-time archivists at the special collections, as well as student interns most semesters. The Special Collections is here to support undergraduate research and the educational mission of UNC Asheville. The collections also provides instructions, reference services, and as I mentioned before, internship opportunities. There are reading room hours throughout the week, Monday through Thursday, throughout the day, that are available on the website. The materials that are found in the Special Collections and University Archives include university historical records, as well as unique primary and secondary research materials. So the enduring value that the Special Collections holds, very relevant to urban Appalachia. There's a lot of materials from the region and Asheville, and so it would contribute to the collections that are held throughout the Appalachian region. Alright, so let's talk about primary and secondary sources. As I mentioned, the Special Collections has both. What is a primary source? This is a first-hand account created during the time period that is being studied. You can see some of these examples include newspapers, letters, posters, film footage, audio recordings. The primary sources do not need to be contemporary to an event. They can be recorded or written years afterwards. And copies of a primary source are still a primary source. So if you scan an image to make an electronic copy or a Xerox copy, those are still primary resources. Secondary resources are generally interpretive and tell a story about the primary sources or an event. These include scholarly books, articles, biographies, encyclopedia entries. Okay. Now that you've found and you've determined whether or not they're primary, secondary, and how many of which you need, let's talk about citing sources. Well, why bother? It's important to acknowledge work done by others, as well as show that you have done the correct research. It leaves a trail for you to refer back to and others to find and follow. It'll add to a research thread about a particular topic, and it will help you to find your research and document and materials again if you need to revisit the subject. Generally, citations should include author, title, date of publication, and then in a special collections focused way, box and file number, and the name of the collection, and archive. Alright, so let's talk about citing sources in MLA style. You can go ahead and download this PowerPoint presentation and be able to refer to the MLA style. You can also ask anyone at any time at a reference desk in the library or in the special collections for help on citing resources.